and welcome to the Pride of Newcastle University Awards 2020. My name's Eleanor Kilner and I'm the Activities Officer at the Students' Union.
And my name's Mark Linton. I'm Director of Student Experience and Director of the University Careers Service.
Now, I don't know whether it's just because we've got more time on our hands at the moment or not, but incredibly, we've had more nominations in all our award categories this year than ever before. And also from Newcastle to London, Singapore to Malaysia. So thank you so much to everyone who took the time to nominate. Mark and I are delighted to be your hosts this evening as we recognise and celebrate the contributions our students have made throughout the year, both at Newcastle University and to the wider community.
We also want to thank you for joining us. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to join us for these awards tonight. And both Eleanor and I have been fortunate to be involved in the judging for all of these awards, and they've been truly fantastic. We're to make some really tough decisions in all of the categories, and the standard was just so great. I'm sure you're going to see tonight just how brilliant the nominations are.
So it's pretty obvious that tonight is not the usual Pride of Newcastle University Awards that we have every year. And we're not in the beautiful Civic Centre, but I hope that tonight is just as enjoyable, even without the free food and wine. Of course, as we've said, tonight is about celebrating our student achievements throughout the year. But of course, we cannot ignore the situation we find ourselves in today. This time has tested our resilience and challenged us in ways that we've never known before. But that hasn't stopped our students and the wider university community from helping out and making a difference wherever they can.
It's often tough times that bring out the best in people, and this is certainly a tough time that we're facing right now. And Eleanor and I just wanted to talk about some of the things that our students and staff have been doing in this COVID crisis.
So our medical students who were due to graduate in summer have graduated early and stepped up to help on the front line. Now, while every class of graduating medical students are special, the class of 2020 has made history this year and have started their career at a time when the NHS has needed them most.
Our University Estates team has coordinated the delivery of essential medical equipment to the National Screening Centre, and they've made available car parking spaces and accommodation for NH staff who are working locally.
Our students have also been volunteering in the community where they can, whether that's been food delivery, tidying up gardens, shopping on behalf of their neighbours, or moving all their social activities and learning opportunities online for the volunteer projects they've been doing this year.
Things like these just show what a fantastic community of students and staff we have at Newcastle University. And we would love to be able to acknowledge this, normally through a huge round of applause.
So instead of a round of applause tonight, please do comment below your experiences. We really want to acknowledge what you, our staff and students have been doing, and we'll let you know how to do that in just a moment.
Despite the different format tonight that Ellen has talked about, one of the things that we have really appreciated is all of the messages of support that we've received literally from all over the country, from people wanting to celebrate the nominations that we've received or to wish students good luck. Let's just have a look at some of these videos right now.
I'd just like to say well done to all of the nominees for getting onto the shortlist, and of course, good luck for this evening.
It's wonderful to hear such a big part that your students play in the North East and further afield. And your students, they're great. You know, I love hiring Newcastle students, and over the years I've been very lucky to work with some very good ones.
I'm really impressed to see the amazing range of activities that students are getting involved in. It's a credit to everyone who's been nominated and a huge contribution to the life of the city.
My very best wishes to you all, and I really hope that whatever your future holds, you continue to carry Newcastle in a very special place in your heart for years to come.
I know it's not exactly how we all thought we'd be celebrating tonight, but it's so incredibly important that tonight goes ahead regardless of circumstance. It's times like these where this form of coming together to celebrate your amazing achievements is more important than ever.
Congratulations to all of the students who've been nominated for the Pride of Newcastle University Awards, and good luck Mark and Eleanor with running the event tonight.
Just wanted to wish you a great evening and say congratulations to all of you that have been shortlisted for awards this evening. You've done some amazing things, building skills that you'll use for life and employers will love.
I just wanted to wish you all the best of luck for this evening. Your work is incredible and you're a testament to the university.
There's no denying this year's going to be a difficult year in the graduate jobs market. But the things that you guys have done to get nominated for tonight's awards are what will make you stand out when it comes to getting that first video interview.
I hope you all have a great night. We very much enjoy working with the student community, and the contribution you make to the city is wonderful.
Just sending a message to Mark and Eleanor to wish them all the best for tonight's awards, and to congratulate all those who've been nominated, all the students.
It's a great accolade to be nominated, and the extracurricular activity you're involved in is really going to help in the long term when you're looking for jobs and when you're going for interviews.
A huge congratulations to all the nominees. It's so inspiring to hear about how you are going above and beyond to make an impact in society and in people's lives.
As the Greens representative in Tyne and Wear, I'm delighted to join tonight's ceremony and to congratulate those nominated for awards.
It is wonderful that your students play such a big part in our region. I hope everyone has an amazing evening.
It's always a fantastic event each year, and I'm delighted I can be part of it this year as well, even though we're only doing that virtually.
The university and the students are such an important part of our city and our culture, and I want every student who comes to Newcastle to leave a little bit of themselves here and to take Newcastle with them on the amazing journeys that you're all setting out on.
Thank you for all those lovely messages, everyone. It's great to see people engaging with this evening, even from afar. And the same goes to you watching. We want to hear from you. Whether you're dressed up to the nines or just chilling in your PJs, send us a photo of wherever you're watching. Whether you're with your friends on FaceTime, with your family at home, let's get them involved. The more the merrier.
So please comment below, whether it's to give a shout out to a winner, whether you want to cheer on somebody who's been nominated, or you just want to say hello to friends that you're missing. Tonight is your night. It's a celebration of all of our students.
This year, as my role as sabbatical officer, I've had the privilege of getting to know our students and all the extracurricular activities they get involved in. With over 60 sports clubs, over 200 societies and an ever-growing number of volunteering projects, all student-led, it's no surprise that there's a lot to celebrate tonight. Our students really are our greatest ambassadors, and they go out of their way to create opportunities for themselves and their peers, and I really can't wait to show you what they've been up to tonight. And for our students, please continue doing what you're doing, because the impact you have on Newcastle University and the wider community is incredible and something you should be very proud of. So wherever you end up, remember you are the ones making a difference and creating change in our society today.
And now, before we start to present the awards, it's my privilege to hand over to our Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Chris Day, to give a formal welcome to tonight's event.
On behalf of all my colleagues, I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to this slightly unusual version of our annual Pride of Newcastle University Awards. Along with the rest of the world, we find ourselves in the grip of a global pandemic that has changed daily life in ways we could probably not have imagined only a few weeks ago. It has undoubtedly been a huge challenge for us all, but what I have found inspiring is that instead of shrugging our shoulders and giving in to the problems, we have come together to find new and creative ways of getting on with our lives. I, for one, believe that when we are able to return to some form of normality, we will be the stronger and better for having overcome the new and unexpected challenges brought about by coronavirus. In recent weeks, technology has really come to its own, perhaps as never before. And all over the world, people are harnessing it to bring them together with family, friends and colleagues. While we may not be able to get together to celebrate your achievements in the normal way this year, I was delighted to learn that the Pride Awards were going ahead in the now increasingly popular form of a virtual ceremony. As no doubt many of you will have heard me say before, for me the occasions on which we present awards that recognise the many wonderful and inspiring achievements of Newcastle University students are always amongst the highlights of the year. And alongside the Students' Union's Celebrating Success Awards, the Pride of Newcastle University Awards really stand out. These very special annual awards are our opportunity to recognise and thank our students for the outstanding contribution they have made over the last 12 months, not only to our university, but also to our wider community, locally, nationally, and indeed internationally. So while I'm really disappointed, as I'm sure you are, to be missing out on the gala dinner and entertainment we usually enjoy at the ceremony, it in no way lessens the value of your contribution or the pride we feel in what you have achieved. At this point, and on behalf of us all, I'd like to take a moment to thank Mark and Eleanor and the team behind this production for their hard work and determination to go ahead with the 2020 Pride of Newcastle University Awards. I'd also like to thank all of our friends and supporters for their wonderful messages of congratulations and encouragement for the winners. Above all, I would like to thank our students. It is really incredible to hear about all the amazing things you've been doing alongside your studies this year. Nominations for Pride Awards are gathered through the Careers Service and events that are held regularly to celebrate success in the university. This year we've had a staggering 1,066. I'll just say that again, 1,066 entries, from which a short list of 57 eventual Pride Award nominees has been drawn up. The winners will be announced shortly, but before that happens I want to congratulate every single one of our nominees. I and your university could not be more proud of you and all that you have achieved. Well done to you all, and I wish you every success for the future.
Thank you very much for speaking, Chris. And now we all know what the inside of the VC's house looks like. And we also look forward to hearing from you later when you present the very special Vice-Chancellor's Award.
That's right, because tonight, in addition to the 12 awards that we're making to our students and to our alumni, we've got a very special award at the end of tonight's ceremony. So if you're expecting to win a category and you don't, it might be because you've won the Vice-Chancellor's Award.
So tonight, as we've said, we'll be presenting a total of 13 Pride of Newcastle awards, 10 student ones, 2 alumni awards and the Vice Chancellor's Award at the end of the night. All our winners will receive a certificate once we know how to send them out safely. And for our student awards, our winners will receive an extra prize of £250 and our runners-up £50. If you win a prize on behalf of a club, society or volunteering project, we hope that you'll use the money to continue their great work and perhaps not on a Deliveroo order tonight.
Whilst winning an award tonight is a great achievement, just being nominated in itself is a huge endorsement of the incredible work that you've been doing. So I just wanted to share that every student nominated tonight has already won an award in one of 6 Celebrating Success ceremonies organised by our Students' Union.
And so, on to our awards. And as the Vice-Chancellor has already said this evening, we've had a staggering 1,066 nominations, which we've had to whittle down to 57. And these are the ones we're recognising tonight. Before we begin, make sure that if you are one of those shortlisted, you let us know below, or if you want to give our nominees a good luck message, just use the hashtag NCL Pride Awards. Our first award tonight is our award for Outstanding Contribution to Arts, Media and Culture, and it recognises students who have used their skill and experience, as well as passion and dedication, to add to the art, media and culture on campus. It's a very competitive category, as you can see from the following nominees. They are Joe Molander.
Hi, my name is Joe Molander. Excuse the lockdown hair. I have been nominated for a Pride of Newcastle award, I think for my radio involvement in NSR this year.
Jade Pearson.
Hi everyone, my name is Jade Pearson and I have recently won a Celebrating Success Award and I'm honoured to have been nominated for the Pride of Newcastle University Awards. I successfully won the award of Outstanding Contribution to Newcastle Student Radio as part of the Media Awards.
Emma Linton.
Hi, I'm Emma and I'm super excited to have been nominated for a Pride of Newcastle University Award this year for my contribution to student radio. So this year I've been Head of Entertainment at Newcastle Student Radio, which has allowed me to get involved in so many exciting projects, from filming crazy features out on the streets of Newcastle to doing sports punditry at Fight Night.
Joe Molander.
Hello, I'm Joe Molander. I've been nominated for the Pride of Newcastle Award, and the reason I've been nominated is my involvement in the Courier, which is the student paper for Newcastle University.
Molly GREEVES.
Hi, my name is Molly. I was the winner of this year's Outstanding Contribution for the Courier, and I've been nominated for the Pride of Newcastle Award for my work as Deputy Editor.
George Bell. Rebecca Johnson.
Hi, my name's Rebecca Johnson, the winner of this year's Monica Doughty Media Award. I've been nominated for a Pride of Newcastle Award for my contributions to student media this year. This year for the Courier, I've been their Head of Sport, overseeing a team of 4 sports sub-editors who produce a wide range of university sporting achievements and news, as well as features from the wider world of sport.
Miles Ogden.
Hi, my name is Miles Ogden and I've been nominated for this award because of my work with NUTV this year. I've been the production manager this year and I've helped organise, set up and produce a number of the shows we've done, both live and pre-recorded.
Carson Wong and Gilbert and Sullivan Society.
Hi, we are the Gilbert and Sullivan Society, better known as NUGS.
We've been performing since 1952, which makes us the oldest society on campus.
We have been nominated for the Pride of Newcastle University Awards for our outstanding production of Ireland for this year.
Our runner-up this evening has received 8 nominations in the category for student media, and each one of them has commented on just how passionate, hard-working and supportive this nominee is. Not only have they used existing graphic design skills, but they've also learned Photoshop and InDesign to enhance the look and feel of the Courier. He's been described as hard-working, supportive and incredibly passionate about student media. Our runner-up this evening is Joe Molander.
Our winner tonight really does represent everything we mean by outstanding contribution. They've created a brand new radio show with NSR, they've massively increased the social media content for the newspaper, and they're the first point of call for all the sub-editors at the Courier. They've been awarded Journalist of the Year, and they've been shortlisted for the Billy Dowling Reed Award with the Student Publication Association Awards. One nomination even said, "We honestly wouldn't have a paper to publish each week without this person." Wow, what a year you've had. So congratulations to our winner, Molly Greaves.
The second award this evening is for outstanding contribution to the community, and this award recognises the contribution of our students not only on campus but also in the wider Newcastle communities, whether this is with local community groups or voluntary organisations. This award recognises students who have gone beyond the university to look for ways that they can have a positive impact. Our nominees this evening are the Hindu and Sikh Society for This Has to Happen.
Hi, my name is Rabs and I'm the Racial Equality Officer.
And I'm Sohu, the President of the Hindu and Sikh Society.
Earlier this year, we worked together to bring you the This Has to Happen campaign, which showcased the experiences and culture of Hindu, Sikh and other brown minority students.
This was the first time that minorities had a voice and representation on SU level, getting the chance to raise awareness of our culture and break down prejudices and misconceptions that we face.
We did this through an informative webpage, as well as events such as a Wong around campus, in which we brought traditional Indian food straight to the footsteps of the SU, feeding over 300 people in the process.
We danced away the stereotypes and brought communities from Northumbria and Newcastle universities together.
The discussion event gave us a much needed platform to discuss parts of our culture that are often brushed under the rug.
And to finish off an amazing campaign, we celebrated Holi, which is the festival of colours, with over 200 students from different faiths and backgrounds coming together, showing that there really is unity in diversity.
This campaign added a lot of colour to the campus. Representation can't be understated, especially at a high level, and for that reason I believe this campaign had to happen.
The Newcastle University First Responders.
My name's Ollie, I'm from Newcastle University First Responders. NUFRs is a service which sees Newcastle University medical students responding to 999 calls as an ambulance service resource. The service is staffed and run by medical students, but it exists in partnership between Newcastle University, the Students' Union and North East Ambulance Service. The service started this academic year, and after training throughout the autumn and winter, we launched operationally in January. NUFRs is a service which provides operational support to local NHS services. It creates new bonds and strengthens existing ones between the local community and the university. It creates future doctors whose understanding of medicine goes beyond just what happens in a hospital, which is so important for patients. And fundamentally, it's a service which has the capacity to save lives. We're very honoured and excited to be nominated for a Pride of Newcastle University Award.
The Men's Rugby Union Club for their work on charity, fundraising and in the local community.
Hi there, I'm Jack Starkey from Newcastle University Men's Rugby Club. We've essentially been put forward for this prize for Newcastle Pride by the head of the Athletics Union after winning the Community Club of the Year award. We essentially got this praise due to all the acts of goodwill we'd done throughout the entire year, so that would be involving litter picks throughout the environment, raising money for charity, of which we managed to raise over £7,000 across the course of the year for local and global charities. So yeah, that's why we got nominated, and we're very proud of that. I'd like to see how we got on in the competition. All right.
N.E.S.T for Operation Charlie.
Hi, my name is Dania and I'm a volunteer with N.E.S.T. N.E.S.T is a student-led volunteer project currently providing English lessons to refugees and asylum seekers in Newcastle, and by providing these lessons we hope to empower our learners. We used to do this face-to-face 7 days a week, however, due to the pandemic we're unable to continue doing that. On the 14th of March we had our last face-to-face session, and within 48 hours, on the 16th of March, we were ready to go completely online, and that's how Operation Charlie was born. We currently provide multiple English lessons during the day throughout the entire week, alongside other services such as reading bedtime stories in both English and Arabic for kids, providing Arabic subtitles with exercise videos on our YouTube channel, as well as weekly challenges, among many other services that we will be rolling out throughout the summer.
The Musical Medics Society.
Hi, we're the Musical Medics. This year we won the Best Fundraising Event Award for our production in Chicago, raising £4,529 for Papyrus, a young person's mental health charity, and the Brain Tumour charity.
The
The money raised from our 3 sellout shows will go towards funding research into 2 childhood brain tumours
and supporting the continuation of vital services such as Papyrus Helpline, Hopeline UK.
We worked with local businesses and theatre groups and Newcastle University members, both current and alumni.
Creating friendships, developing skills and forging lasting connections within our Newcastle community.
Our members worked tirelessly alongside their studies.
The success of the show and the staggering amount of money that we were able to raise is a testament to their hard work and dedication.
We are honoured to be nominated for a Pride of Newcastle award.
So from all of us here at Musical Medics, we'd just like to say
thank you!
The Links First Aid Society.
Hi, I'm Michael and I'm part of the Newcastle Links First Aid Society, which is associated with St John Ambulance. Our project involves weekly first aid training sessions to our members. We also train other societies in first aid, and we've also done training at the SU. And the aim is to get the first aid skills out to as many people as possible. We've also got people in our St John Ambulance unit who go out on events. Some of these are in the university, like open days and graduations, and some of them are things like football matches and things like the Great North Run as well. At the moment, we've had extra responsibility with the coronavirus response, so we've had people go into hospitals for that, and we've nominated ourselves for the contribution to the community for this extra effort, going the extra mile and putting ourselves into uncertain circumstances.
And the Speech and Language Therapy Society for their own charity fundraiser.
Hi, we are the Speech and Language Therapy Society. We are so grateful to have been nominated for a Pride of Newcastle University Award for our charity comedy gig headlined by Lost Voice Guy, winner of Britain's Got Talent 2018. We also had 3 brilliant Makaton choirs from across the North East performing on the night, featuring talented children and adults performing songs in an alternative way through Makaton signing. The night was a sellout, raising £2,292 for charities which support individuals with speech, language and communication needs, the Percy Headley Foundation, Northern Stages Accessible Performances Fund and our own society. We are so thankful to everyone who helped to make the show happen.
This really was a difficult category for us to judge, but before going to Eleanor for the runner-up, the judges wanted to highly commend the work of the Men's Rugby Union Club for their charity fundraising and work in the local community.
Our runner-up tonight has created a brand new branch of an existing project in order to cope with the current crisis. They've moved all in-person teaching to online platforms, but more importantly, made sure that social opportunities are still available for their learners to make sure we're all still connected and have that sense of community that we so love. They have an extraordinary volunteer base, even in this time of difficulty, and it just goes to show how you can come together and help each other out. So congratulations to our runner-up this evening, N.E.S.T, with Operation Charlie.
Our winners tonight have had a huge impact on the Newcastle community despite being a new society. Like all of our other nominees, they've devoted a lot of free times, and in this case it literally is, to save lives. Their project links up medical students with the North East Ambulance Service to respond to emergency 999 calls. At the time of their nominations, the students had given 368 hours, which covered 46 shifts, and in that time they had attended 144 emergency calls. At a time when the NHS is hugely stretched, these students are literally giving their time to help to save lives. Our huge congratulations to the Newcastle University first responders.
Our third award this evening is our award for Outstanding Contribution to Diversity and Cultural Awareness. This award recognises students who have actively encouraged the integration and awareness of student groups that may usually feel isolated or underrepresented. Our nominees tonight are Hindu and Sikh Society with their campaign This Has to Happen, Malaysian Society.
Hi, I'm Emilia Florian and I am the president of the Malaysian Society of Newcastle University. So our society has recently been nominated for the Pride of Newcastle University Award. And this is because we won the Best Inter-Society Collaboration Award. Moving to a new place is difficult for many. Therefore, our aim for the Malaysian Society is to provide a safe space for our members to create essentially a home away from home.
Anas Abdullah.
Hi, my name is Anas and I'm the host of Stateless Mess podcast. I started this podcast about 6 months ago to create somewhat of a platform for international students to share their cultural experiences with current and potential international students.
And Tobias Lawrence.
Hi, I'm Tobias, the LGBT+ officer for NUCE. This year I have made sure that LGBT+ students are fully represented, alongside designing and delivering a number of successful campaigns. In November, I created the Rock the System campaign, tackling transphobia, transmisogyny and sexism on campus.
It is clear that our runner-up has put in so much work throughout the year. They've run 2 campaigns on campus, raising important awareness for the LGBTQ+ community. In so doing, not only have they raised awareness on campus, but they've also done important fundraising for Mermaids UK and the Albert Kennedy Trust. This person is dedicated and passionate and has worked brilliantly with staff and students all throughout the year, and they won the Liberation Officer of the Year Award for 2020. My congratulations to our runner-up tonight, Tobias Lawrence.
Our winner tonight received 4 brilliant nominations for all their hard work this year, but in particular their campaign that challenged traditional stereotypes of Hindu and Sikh cultures, but in a safe and inclusive space. The week saw some brilliant events, including a Bhangra dance workshop, serving food to over 300 people on campus to highlight the Sikh tradition of Langar, a visit to the local temple, and panel discussions with students on some really important topics. Considering this society is relatively new, this group of students has created something very special, and I hope it continues in the future. They have undoubtedly improved inclusivity and raised awareness on our university campus. So congratulations to our winner tonight, Hindu and Sikh Society, with their campaign, This Has to Happen.
The 4th award this evening is for Outstanding Contribution to Global Outlook, and this award recognises groups and individuals who have engaged in international activities, whether on campus or with our local communities. Our nominees tonight are MAHMOUD HABIB.
Hi, my name is MAHMOUD HABIB and I'm a volunteer with N.E.S.T. I've been awarded the Unsung Hero Award for my participation with Operation Charlie, which is a system that was initiated after lockdown began. Operation Charlie is important because it continues to reach out and help the learners in our society by improving their academic skills and their language skills. This is highly valued by the learners, especially during these rough and unexpected times.
And N.E.S.T.
Hi, I'm Bridget. I co-founded and now run N.E.S.T. I'm incredibly proud of the work that we've done this year, and we've been able to expand into lots of new areas, including working in schools to support new refugee children from Syria and doing more kind of serious casework supporting refugees in access and safe accommodation, and also getting access to mental health care support.
Our runner-up tonight really does deserve our recognition, especially as one of the youngest volunteers for their project. He gets along with his roles quietly and calmly without complaint or fuss, and is an integral part to the project. As one of their main Arabic translators, he provides a very professional level of service, and they would be lost without you. So well done to our runner-up, MAHMOUD HABIB.
Our winner tonight is a project that we've all come to know about and which continues to impress as it has grown and developed over a number of years. They really have become an invaluable group of volunteers. In the past year, they've increased their number of learners, they've added a nursery, a football team, and as we've already heard, they've adapted to the present situation by adding online materials so that their learners can stay in touch with one another and with the university. This project has become integral to the region's response to the refugee crisis, and without them such services simply would not exist. Not only is this project doing incredible work, but it provides our volunteers with a sense of community that they will remember for many years once they've left the university. So you've probably guessed it by now, but the winners of our award for Outstanding Contribution to Global Outlook is N.E.S.T.
Our fifth award tonight is our award for outstanding contribution to lifelong health and well-being, and is an award that recognises individuals and groups who actively promote healthy living in Newcastle and beyond. All our nominees have shown the importance of physical and/or mental health, as well as raising awareness for widening access to health provisions. Our nominees tonight are Nightline.
Hi, I'm Mike, and I'm part of the Newcastle Nightline Listening Service. We believe we deserve this award because over the last academic year, we've listened to nearly 28,000 students on our campus. We've listened to them through many issues such as academic stress, mental health, self-harm and suicide, and other general well-being issues.
Eat a Rainbow.
Hi, my name is Jenny and I'm from Eat a Rainbow. So we've been nominated for this award because we've been doing some great work in the community in Newcastle, helping young children learn about the importance of healthy eating.
Newcastle University First Responders and Voltage Society.
Voltage have organised two main events, which are Project SEED. Project SEED is basically a healthcare project conducted in a rural area in the state of Johor, Malaysia. However, this year it was on a bigger scale because we've invited the residents of 5 different villages as well as government officials to participate in this event.
Our runner-up award this year is being made to a new project which really demonstrates the positive impact that our students can have on important issues in society. Despite only forming earlier in the year, this project already has 50 volunteers and they've delivered workshops in 9 schools across Newcastle to more than 200 children, and these workshops are all about healthy living. In so doing, the project is actively helping to tackle child obesity, an issue which continues to grow in the North East, and it's doing this by educating primary school children on the importance of a balanced diet. Our students have had brilliant feedback from the schools that they've worked with and have been invited back next year already. I just hope that they're able to do that. Our runners-up this evening in this category are Eat a Rainbow.
Thank you, Mark. Now on to our winner. This society has gone from strength to strength this year, improving and expanding on their social and health projects. This year they added 4 new projects for their volunteers to get involved in, as well as collaborating with Dr. Edmund Ong for an HIV awareness talk. And if that wasn't enough, they've continued the work of Project SEED, a health camp designed to provide free medical checkups, health awareness talks, and social activities for those residents living in rural areas. This year, they've even pushed for the involvement of political parties and members of the health panel to raise awareness for the importance of healthy living in these rural areas at the highest level. This year, the camp helped over 300 people, and the work the society has done is phenomenal. So congratulations to our winners this year, Voltage Society.
The 6th category this evening is for Outstanding Contribution to Sport. And this award recognises students either for sporting excellence or for making their sport open and accessible to more students. As somebody who is passionate about sport, watching and playing, this award category is really important to me. And once again, our nominees have demonstrated all of the attributes that are important in this category. Our nominees tonight are the Surf Club.
Hello, I'm Holly and I am President of Newcastle University Surf Club. We have nominated ourselves for this award because this year we've put all our efforts into making the club as inclusive as possible for all the student body, despite gender, social class or ability.
The Ultimate Frisbee Women's First Team.
Hi, I'm Amy and I'm a member of the Ultimate Frisbee Women's First Team. We have nominated ourselves for this award because of our outstanding sporting achievements this year. We've had our most successful season on record after winning Bucks National Championships and bringing home a gold medal.
And Josh SZYMANIS for men's basketball.
My name's Josh. I've represented Team Newcastle University Basketball Club as a player for 5 years, as club president for 4 years, and as a coach for the past 3 years. Every season in that time has been great, but this past year has been perhaps the best in the club's history. On the performance side, we had our highest ever finish in the Bucks Premier. We were promoted in the National League from Division 2 to Division 1, and our second team retained their Bucks Division 2 status. And I'm confident that this level of success will continue in the future.
Our runner-up in this category has been awarded Individual Contribution to University Sport, and when you read the nomination you can really see why. This individual, despite facing challenges, has coached 2 teams to the Bucks Premier Divisions 2 and 3 for next year. They've also worked on making their club more accessible and inclusive, introducing a social membership to allow as many people as possible to enjoy the sport in a friendly environment. The club has massively improved this year, and it's testament to this individual's hard work and leadership as president of Men's Basketball Club for the past 4 years. So congratulations to our runner-up tonight, Josh SZYMANIS.
As in so many categories this evening, it was really difficult for the judges to compare the achievements of an individual with that of a team or society. So I just wanted to add my congratulations to Josh for all of the work that he's done with the men's basketball team this year. Our winner tonight, however, is a team, and it is one which has improved the visibility of a sport which many of us know very little about, myself included. In so doing, they've made this year their best ever, securing 74 Bucks points, and that is the highest of all teams at the university this year. This team also won gold at the National Bucks Championships, but off the pitch, they have also worked really hard to raise the visibility of their sport and get more students involved through the amount of work that they've done on student media. They've also been involved with the This Girl Can campaign, and they've taught PE lessons in Newcastle High School. It's clear in all of this that they've really raised the confidence of female players in this sport. Members of this club should be incredibly proud of what you've achieved throughout the year. So huge congratulations to the winners of our Outstanding Contribution for Sport Award, and that is made to the Newcastle University Ultimate Frisbee Women's First Team.
Our next award tonight is our award for Outstanding Contribution to Student Life, and it recognises those students who have dedicated time, energy and commitment to enhancing the student experience. Our nominees are Rebecca Woodcock.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Woodcock, and I've been nominated for a Pride of Newcastle Award because I'm this year's Community Rep of the Year. This is a role I've been doing for 2 years now and has involved me living in Jesmond, talking to councillors, residents and of course students to find out your thoughts and concerns about the area in which we live.
Newcastle University Climbing Club.
Newcastle University Climbing Club has been nominated for a Pride of Newcastle Award because of our contribution to social inclusion.
This year the Climbing Club has paired up with N.E.S.T to teach refugee children climbing, and this has been an amazing new experience for us.
Helen Heronenko.
Hi everyone, my name is Helen and I'm a president and the founder of Newcastle University Leadership Society. My aim is to help students to become more confident in real life situations, and this is why I started my project, Leadership Society.
Matthew Dark.
So I've been put forward for Pride of Newcastle Award after winning the SU Outstanding Contribution to the Community Award. I was nominated for and I won this award due to the activities I've undertaken over the course of this academic year. So these have ranged from simple things such as befriending and community work such as litter pick and help in allotment, to using my position as the President of Mechanical Engineering Society to offer support to the local community during the current SARS-CoV-2 crisis.
Pole and Aerial Society.
Our society has always been known for being inclusive of all body types, races and gender identities, but this year we've tried even harder. We set up a boys-only taster session so that more members have joined that identify as male than ever before, set up a girls-only class for hijab wearers, introduced a welfare cafe where members could come and talk about their issues or have a safe space to come along.
Newcastle University Christian Union for their Known event.
In March we hosted Known, a week of all-day events for students to come and ask their questions about the Christian faith. We saw over 1,000 guests come into our marquee at the heart of campus, and it was an absolute privilege to host Known.
Irish Dance Society.
Our society aims to promote, teach and provide a safe place for members to participate in Irish dance at university. We run several classes a week and have classes for all ability of dancer. This year, for the first time, we decided to hold our show across 2 days instead of one, and we raised £2,100 for our chosen charities, Streetwise and Crisis, and won runner-up for Best Performance Event in the Society Awards.
And Tim Rodaway.
Hi, my name is Tim Rodaway. I've been nominated for Pride of Newcastle University Award for my outstanding contribution to societies. Over the past year, I've held several different roles and have dedicated my spare time to the SU. I've been the president of the Scout and Guide Society, which saw me lead a pilot Monopoly run for local scouts and lead a successful bid to host a national camp in the North East next year. I've also spent the year on the Society's Executive Committee and represented societies on Student Council.
Now, before I hand over to Mark to announce our runner-up, we just wanted to say that this year, this category was the hardest for our judges to award. So in choosing our runners-up and our winners tonight, the judges wanted to highly commend another person for all their commitment this year. And that is Tim Rodaway. Thank you so much for your input across so many student groups and societies. Congratulations.
Again, this was a really difficult category for our judges, but our runner-up tonight has gone above and beyond to really improve the university experience for many of our students. This year, the Society has continued to dedicate its time to providing a safe and friendly environment for all of the students who take part. They've promoted positive body image. They've encouraged those who don't identify as male to join what is historically a female activity. They've reduced their prices as much as possible so that more students can participate, and they've set up welfare cafes so that any student can go and talk to them about issues that they're worried about. It's clear that this society is more than about just being a sport. It's just, in the words of one of the nominees, this society has become a family. Well done to the Pole and Aerial Society.
Our winner tonight is a very special individual. They do so much that we simply couldn't list everything here tonight. But what's important to remember is that they do everything they do without complaint, and they put everyone else as their priority. They actively encourage the student body to get involved wherever they can, and all they do across the university is a real inspiration. They got the Trick or Treat initiative off the ground, which saw over a ton of food be donated to our local food banks back in October. And as President of Mechanical Engineering, they've worked really hard to make it more accessible and actively promoted the networks of women to bridge that gap in our STEM subjects. What's more is that they put all this hard work and time alongside all of their studies, and it's incredible to see what they've achieved. This also didn't stop when the university had to close, as they offered their support services to local schools in science and maths tutoring, as well as working with the School of Engineering to start the production of masks for the NHS. This person is a wonderful ambassador for students and the university alike, and we're incredibly proud of everything they've done. So congratulations to our winner this year, Matthew Dart.
Our next award this evening is for Outstanding Contribution to Student Voice. And student representation is important not only to our university, but all universities in the UK. Without the student voice, it would be impossible for people like myself or for our sabbatical officers to provide anything that really enhances the student experience. And so this award really is made to students who have made sure that the student voice is heard in improving the educational and the student experience that is offered to our students, whether that's on campus or out in the wider community. I am so pleased that we received so many nominations in this category, although for the judges it made it almost impossible to decide between you. So our nominees this evening in the category of student voice are SWETHA NITTALA Govindaraju.
Hi, my name is SWETHA NITTALA Govindaraju. Over the past 1 year as a course representative for my course, that is the Masters of Science in Accounting, Finance and Strategic Investment, I have learned a lot. It wasn't always easy being a course representative, along with being a student as well as a parent, but I managed to make it work with a lot of guidance from my teachers, my students, my staff, the people at Students' Union, and my family. Thank you very much for nominating me.
Abigail Darby.
Hi, my name's Abigail Darby and I'm a Stage 3 law student here at Newcastle University. I've been nominated for a Pride of Newcastle University award for my work on behalf of students, not just on my course but across the university. This year as a course representative has been one of the most challenging but proudest experiences of my life. I was the author of the petition who asked the university to implement a safety net policy this year.
Connie G.
Hello everyone, my name is Kangning Xie, also known as Connie. I'm a translating and interpreting MA student. I'm the school rep for modern languages. This year, I successfully built a feedback culture in my school, promoted cultural awareness, and helped my school make adjustments during the outbreak.
Emily Skinner.
Hi, my name is Emily. I've been nominated for the Pride of Newcastle Award because I'm approachable and reliable. Being a dyslexic student, I wanted to use my position to improve the experience of other students with learning disabilities within the law school. The staff have been provided with increased information concerning the particulars of those students' struggles to enhance their knowledge and understanding of the difficulties faced.
Holly Murphy.
Hi, my name's Holly. I'm a fourth year dental student. I've been nominated for the Pride of Newcastle University Awards due to my involvement in the Student Staff Committee. I've been a rep now for 4 years, and this year I was a student chair for Phase 2, which covers years 3 to 5. Although this year was short and sweet, I was able to start a campaign to get more students involved in representation. This was a huge success.
KHALEEL SHAZADA.
Hi, my name is KHALEEL SHAZADA, and I've been nominated for a Pride of Newcastle University Award because I won Change Maker of the Year for my work as an EDI officer. I think the best way to really describe what I did as an EDI officer was that I tried to bring both EDI issues and also the topic of EDI to the forefront of both students and the staff members in the dental school.
Georgia Corbett.
Hey, I'm Georgia Corbett, and this year I took on multiple roles with the aim of supporting students. My main roles in the union were as president of It Happens Here and as disability officer. As president of It Happens Here for my second year, I ensured a wide range of training for my committee, supported numerous survivors, and tried to raise awareness of issues of sexual violence and misconduct.
And Misha Shu.
Hiya, I'm Misha. I'm a Stage 5 MBBS student from NewMed, and I have been nominated to represent NewMed under Outstanding Contribution to Students' Voice. Since Stage 1, I've been part of the Student Staff Committee, or SSC, and have held the roles of student representative, secretary, and lastly, student chairperson in the meetings throughout my time in university.
As I've already said, that with so many nominees, it was really difficult for our judges in this category. But our judges did want to make a highly commended award, and that was to Georgia Corbett for all of the work that she has done to make sure that the student voice is heard.
It's because of our runner-up tonight that so many positive changes have been made in one of our university schools. They created EDI training for the school's society committee, and they even secured pledges from our students to support initiatives that help the LGBTQ+ community. They've acted as an essential liaison between senior staff and students, and quickly and effectively dealt with any issues that anyone may have. They also put on a huge multicultural event for the faculty's EDI week, which was just one of many events that put the multiple cultures of the faculty at the forefront and gave people an opportunity to step away from their social bubbles. So congratulations to our runner-up this evening, KHALEEL SHAZADA.
The winner of our Student Voice category tonight is a student who's not been afraid to stand up for important issues on behalf of students, even in very difficult circumstances. There were two elements of this nomination which really stood out to us. Firstly, during the recent industrial action, this person was proactive and confident in raising student concerns, while also understanding the difficult situation which many staff found themselves in. In the words of one of her nominators, it is this balance that has really made the individual the most amazing course rep ever. And the second element relates to the unprecedented situation that we find ourselves in right now. With huge changes to the end of the academic year and the removal of teaching, many students were concerned about the impact that this would have on their studies and their final degree. It was down to this individual that a petition was started to implement safety net as a policy at Newcastle University, and when the petition reached 9,000 signatures, this issue was raised to the very highest level at Newcastle University and was implemented for our students. It is examples such as this which means that this individual fully deserves their award for outstanding contribution to student voice. My huge congratulations to our winner, Abigail Darby.
Our ninth award of this evening is our award for Outstanding Contribution to Sustainability and Environment. This award recognises students making a positive difference in this area, whether that be through volunteering, campaigning, fundraising, or just generally raising awareness. But what's key are these students have demonstrated their passion and hard work for a topic that really affects every single one of us. So our nominees tonight are Emily Coutan.
Hi, my name is Emily and I'm the Ethics and Environment Representative. This year I helped set up the People and Planet Society, and we campaigned for fossil fuel divestment until November 2019, when Newcastle University proudly withdrew its investments from all fossil fuel companies. I also hold discussion groups on sustainability, which researchers at our university and the sustainability team are involved in.
And Extinction Rebellion Society.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm president of Extinction Rebellion Society. I think we deserve this award because Extinction Rebellion have a new type of protest method which actually delivers results. Over the past 2 years, climate change has become one of, if not the most important global issue, and I think that's a testament to the work that we've done. We're not looking for the small changes in life, we're going for wholesale system change, and I think we're on the way at least to delivering that.
Our runner-up this evening was awarded Best New Society at the Student Union Celebrating Success Awards earlier in the year, and they've made a really strong start to their first year as a society. They are campaigning on an issue which is important not only to students but also to staff, the university and society. In so doing, they've supported NEWS's climate campaign, and they have supported students in finding their voice on a really important issue. So, congratulations to Extinction Rebellion.
Our winner tonight has put their heart and soul into creating change on campus. They've transformed the role of the Ethics and Environment Rep at the Student Union. They've worked really hard with the sustainability team on key issues throughout the year and been an active member of the Environment and Sustainability Committee at the university. This person believes that education is the way forward, so has organised discussion panels for students to talk about key issues throughout the year. They've also organised a series of informative events for the university's Go Green Week, and also been a part of People and Planet Society, who were vital in the campaign Fossil Free that pushed the university to divest from fossil fuels. They really are getting the university to think about their actions and the way that we can move forward together, as that's the only way we can really combat this. So congratulations to our fully deserving winner, Emily Coutan.
The 10th and final award this evening is being made to our students for the Award of Outstanding Contribution in the Workplace. As Director of the Career Service, I hear time and time again from employers just how important work experience is to students in getting a graduate job. And as well as enhancing their CV, it's an opportunity for students to develop employability skills and also, of course, to be talent spotted by recruiters for future roles. Undoubtedly, work experience is one of the key things that has helped the university to achieve top 10 for graduate prospects in the UK of all universities. So this award recognises students for their work in the workplace, whether that is as a student intern on campus, for internships, or for their contribution during a year-long work placement. Our nominees tonight are Michael Cook.
Hi, my name's Michael Cook and I'm studying for a PhD in music. I've been nominated for this award as a result of work that I've done this year for Newcastle University's Career Service. In addition to advising students on the contents of their CVs and covering letters, I've also been employed as a teaching assistant. And in this capacity, I've been involved in the production of online virtual learning resources, the marking of undergraduate scripts, and also the delivery of workshops.
Giselle Sensoro.
Hello, I am Giselle Sensoro. I'm a second-year PhD politics student of Newcastle University. I've been nominated for this award because of the work that we do with the Newcastle postgraduate research community that we formed in 2019, and I'm currently the president. Unlike other students, PGRs are subjected to forced isolation and also too much pressure, especially now with the pandemic. So the idea behind the PGR community is to provide that peer-to-peer support so that we can have a more fun research journey and a meaningful one too.
And Holly Fry.
Hi everyone, my name's Holly and for the last year I've been working at Merck Sharp & Dome for my professional placement year. My role has generally surrounded the promotional side of the business, where I've worked on the marketing and the branding of some of our products. However, I've also had experience with the non-promotional side of the business, where I've helped out with events such as the Antibiotics Awareness Week event.
Our runner-up this evening is someone who consistently looks to develop their skills while also providing an invaluable service to our students. They've helped thousands of students with their CVs over the years and have completed 786 appointments this year alone. The impact they've had on the careers service is undeniable, but also on the employability of our students and graduates over the years, all while completing his own PhD studies. So congratulations to our runner-up this evening, Michael Cook.
The winner tonight of our Workplace Award received 4 glowing recommendations from their workplace colleagues, which shows in itself the positive impact that they've made on their employer. They entered the workplace at a challenging time for their employer, but their flexible and positive attitude meant that they quickly became an integral part of the team. She picked up the workload quickly and professionally, contributing massively to the launch of a brand new medicine, and as well as raising awareness of what the company does by communicating key messages to the general public and healthcare professionals across the country. She will evidently be missed by her employers, and as one of her nominators said, to be honest, I don't know what we're going to do without her. It's clear that this person has a bright future ahead of her, and so congratulations to the winner of our Workplace Award this evening, Holly Fry.
The final 2 awards that we're presenting tonight are in recognition of 2 of our incredible alumni. These awards are for the Rising Star and the Alumni Impact. And in order to present the awards, I'm very delighted to hand over to the university's Dean of Advancement, Anya Hulbert.
Our first Alumni Award goes to a rising star in the alumni community. There were very strong and diverse nominations in this category, making it a difficult decision for the judging panel. But one candidate stood out. The winner of this award graduated a mere 3 years ago from Newcastle University with a first-class BSc in computer science, and has already co-founded and grown an award-winning software company, which is helping to solve real-world problems in the Northeast and is soon to go global. We believe that our winner's entrepreneurship, ethical values, and sheer talent make him a rising star on the global stage, delivering creative solutions for a changing world. I am delighted to announce that the winner of our Rising Star Alumni Award is Dylan McKee.
Hi, I'm Dylan McKee. I'm the co-founder of Nebula Labs, and I graduated from Newcastle University in 2017. And my project involves being heavily involved as a co-founder in setting up Nebula Labs, which is a software house based in Newcastle. And we went from myself and my friend and co-founder setting it up in 2017 after graduating to now having a team of 7 developing mobile apps, developing web platforms and software for a variety of clients, from small kind of 2-person agile startups up to more corporate and enterprise clients like the UK's largest business park and like Nexus, who run the Metro. And we've also been working on some of our own products in-house as well. So we've worked on an events app product and some of the products in the tourism industry in-house. And we've worked to scale the company from 2 people to 7 over the course of 2 and a bit years, which has been really, really exciting.
Our second Alumni Award is for Impact. Again, there were very strong nominations in this category, and yet again, one candidate stood out. Our winner for Impact has played a key role, both locally and nationally, in the UK's shift towards low-carbon transport, supporting investment and creating hundreds of jobs. Our winner's impactful work with government, companies, and transportation organizations over many years, Newcastle University is delighted and honored to award the Alumni Impact Prize to Dr. Colin Heron.
Hello, my name is Colin Heron. I graduated in 2006 with a PhD in engineering. So what have I done since then? When I commenced the PhD, I was actually working for Nissan Sunderland, but then I moved into the Regional Development Agency to get experience of the civil service in the public sector. One of my first roles there was to bid for and secure over £7 million for a regional charging infrastructure in the region. I also got involved, because of my contacts with Nissan, between the UK government and Nissan, to negotiate the arrival of the Nissan Leaf and the battery plant, both of which secured hundreds of jobs and millions of pounds of investment. Coming out of that, I then started to do some major projects on infrastructure. And since then, approximately 2009, I've worked with Newcastle University on several projects. In 2011, the RDA closed and I created Zero Carbon Futures, which is owned by Gateshead College. In this role, we specialise in advising cities on infrastructure. I also then commenced work in developing the North East Auto Alliance with 3 other people. That's now been running 5 years with 300 members. We started the initial work to develop the new centre called SESAM in Sunderland, which is just being completed. With regard to the university, I first worked on a project called Switch EV. Then with Zero Carbon Futures, we worked on a 10T project, a European project, with Nissan, Renault, Volkswagen and BMW, which was a major project to put infrastructure across the UK and do associated research. Following that, I got involved with the Advanced Propulsion Centre, where I wrote the first regional bid for us to be a spoke or a hub. And out of that, Newcastle University became the spoke for electric machines for the National Institution. I also worked with the Faraday Institution in Newcastle University on battery development and chemical engineering. Recently I've been part of the Future Homes Alliance to build homes of the future, and going forward I shall be working on future mobility with the university. I'm currently a visiting professor there, and I very much enjoyed the lecturing and the work I had to undertake with industrial boards. Finally, in 2018, Her Majesty made me a Commander of the Order of the British Empire for the work I've undertaken primarily since the PhD was awarded in business and renewable energy. And I look forward to working with the university on new mobility projects going forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anya, and to our alumni for your well-deserved awards and your speeches. It's really inspiring to see what can be achieved once you enter the real working world. I hope everyone watching this evening is still enjoying the ceremony so far, and please don't forget to comment below who you're watching with, how you've enjoyed tonight, and anything else you want to comment. So, talking of celebrating, we now have a very special moment in this evening's award ceremony, as the judges decided to present the Vice-Chancellor's Award for Excellence. Over to Mark to explain a little bit more.
In all of the years that we've presented these awards, this is only the second time that we've presented a Vice-Chancellor's Award. It is being made this evening to a group of students who've carried out work over a sustained period of time, and their work has been truly exceptional. Once you learn more, I'm sure you're going to see why. So to present our Vice-Chancellor's Award for Excellence, I'm delighted to hand back to our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Chris Day.
Thank you, Mark. The Vice-Chancellor Award is not one that we award every year. It is reserved for only the most exceptional contributions, and that's certainly true for the group of students who are receiving this award tonight. Without wanting to reveal the identity of the winners too soon, this group of volunteers provides an absolutely invaluable listening service for their fellow students. But the nature of this work means it often goes unrecognised, and that's why it's especially important that we are presenting them with this award tonight. These volunteers devote their time to helping fellow students who need someone to talk to. Since September alone, they have volunteered more than 2,000 hours and taken almost 5,000 minutes worth of calls. They are there to support students in the hours when they are needed most, between 8 p.m. in the evening and 8 a.m. the following morning. This vital service is available all year round, and importantly has been maintained during the extraordinary times that we find ourselves in, when anxiety and uncertainty have become perhaps the norm. The award nomination stated, "The support that these services give to students is invaluable. Students know they have someone there to listen to them, completely confidentially and anonymously, when friends may not be awake and other services may not be available. This is critical in combating student loneliness, mental illness and suicide." As a medical professional, as well as a Vice-Chancellor of a university that puts the utmost importance on student well-being and mental illness, I could not be more impressed by the effort, commitment and selflessness of these student volunteers involved in providing this vital service. I'm sure you've guessed the winners by now. It gives me great pleasure to award this year's Vice-Chancellor's Award to Nightline.
What a wonderful way to conclude the evening. But before we leave, Mark and I would just like to make a few thank yous, as there's been many people who have made tonight such a success. Firstly, thank you again to Professor Chris Day, Newcastle University Vice-Chancellor and President, for his opening speech and for presenting our final award. We also want to thank our judges for taking the time to decide our winners and runners-up. It definitely wasn't an easy task. And also thank you and congratulations to everyone nominated tonight, and an extra congratulations to our winners.
And I would like to thank my fantastic colleagues in the university, the Students' Union and the Career Service for all of the work they've done to make tonight possible. So please could I thank Matt Horn, Kay Jones, Laura Sharp, Ange Smee, Joe Day, Jess Robson and Lauren Pert. And of course, you, Eleanor. And finally, can I thank all of you for joining us and for giving your time to attend these awards tonight.
I hope everyone has enjoyed the ceremony tonight and are celebrating from afar. I hope you continue all the amazing work that you've been doing, and hopefully we'll see some of you at the Pride of Newcastle University Awards 2021, when fingers crossed we're back in the beautiful Civic Centre with our 3-course meal, music, bright lights and all the extras. And of course, good luck to everyone graduating this summer. Hopefully we'll see you in the future winning one of our alumni awards. Thank you again, everyone. It's been a real pleasure. Best wishes to you all. Thanks for watching and good night.